see that? Now the 14th day of March 2025. Now the year and I don't go so. Okay, well watch. Yeah. Well, Parliament don't pass the anti-terrorism bill. We make Boku man gets different way than they see. At first, the names na be Boku from the APC. APC now be agreed and say la 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 lola lola le. This one we not agree because they not be give any kind cover close to the word terrorism. Then be just left and so loose. And when you left and loose, who don't know for you nakedness self go see am. So APC not be agree. APC be member say, trade. The past self, we don't call them terrorists. So, this time around, for can pass this kind of a bill, where it not get any kind of a cover close, we go say no, because you do A, B, and C, that one day, it look like a for sale, but we not they call them terrorism. It not begin nothing. If you come out now, you not glad, you go protest. If you talk with governments now do, when you not glad, all that one day being look like terrorism. I mean, I would say Triple, don't forget, we still lay the 12 to, like how you can talk and almost say, well, also blunt today, now the 12. All right, ma, well, I know day. So, finally, the bill passed in Parliament. And Italic say the SLPP began for listen to APC. And some of the things them way APC be the frown at, then began for say, you know what, well, we're not a listening party. Yes. Then began for do as the APC be want. So then can reach consensus. So then can able for agree on something. Because, well, when the speaker began for say, all in favor, say aye. All against, say nay. Finally, the eyes been get forget it. And it been Talek say, nays not been there. Before we can look inside how we reach here. Let we reach here first. Let we reach here. Watch.
I report that the bill entitled the Counter-Terrorism Act 2024, having gone through the Committee of the Whole House with amendments, I now move that the bill be read the third time and passed into law.
Terrorism Act 2024 be read the third time and passed into law. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
The bill entitled the Counter-Terrorism Act 2024 being an act to provide for the establishment of the National Counter-Terrorism Coordination Committee, to provide for offences of terrorism and terrorism-related matters, to provide for enforcement measures on terrorist funds and other assets, to provide for the prohibition of financial support to terrorism, and to provide for other related matters, has been read the third time and passed into law.
Okay. Law left hand. But you don't hear it? You hear it any nay? You hear it any nay? No. But now be long road before we reach here. Yes, the chamot's been the better one between the APC and the SLPP na parliament. They be even pull and come out parliament. Then can with them. Now do we they not being glady. But it don't finally pass. Waiting parliament wants me you for no. For say, Parliament don't enact the Counter-Terrorism Act of 2025. It started in 2024. Okay, 2025. Well, I'm not. Parliament of Sierra Leone on Tuesday, the 11th of March 2025, don't pass into law with some amendments the bill were entitled National Counter-Terrorism Act of 2024. The bill want for provide for the establishment of National Counter-Terrorism Coordination Committee for provide for offenses of terrorism and terrorism-related matters. Then I always inside the bill. The bill again go provide for enforcement measures on terrorist funds and other assets. The bill go provide for the prohibition of financial support to terrorism. And the bill go provide for other related matters. Okay. Well, let we come with first Usai the Chamot been begin. Not just say they don't pass announcement. Hey, APC. No, wait. APC then spokesperson na parliament, Dr. Umfa Koroma. It been there 98.1. Where then be they discuss that and the APC not being gladdy. Listen, the conversation small, yeah.
What are some of them provisions that we now want foresee as safeguard?
So Musa they ask say because APC say the word terrorism they just left him like loose lapa. No, for Kobaram. The safeguard way that word they forget. Then I ask Dr. Umfa, what he say?
Now the counter-terrorism.
Now they are just with wouldn't say if somebody they try for protest for they try for gather, they try for protest, they try for act for rights, they act for self-determination based on international laws and all that as described, then people are not for be seen as committing terrorist acts, but definitely then just they exercise their constitutional rights.
So for protest, they not for look at like say na terrorism. We have to be careful say for use this word boku because like YouTube no can flag and just no. Yeah? Protest not for look like the two they talk about. Alright.
For assemble or for protest.
So for now, the provisions them na the bill. Look at the activities that we mention as terrorism acts.
Yeah, because they say anything will create fear. Than one of the definition. So if somebody they protest, now something will create fear in me self. If they protest on side, they drive by or they walk by and not even aware, I will be fearful. I will be worried. I will be concerned. But necessarily, if the problem and people and intention, now for letting the young outcry and not to a situation where they want to create an havoc on somebody, then definitely they should be protected by the law.
Earlier you mentioned say
no wait, Musa. Dr. Umfa say you go be fearful. You go be afraid or you go be fearful. Which one?
I will be worried. I will be concerned. But necessarily
no wait. Now that first one we talk now once.
They drive by or they walk by and not even aware, I will be fearful.
So you when a passerby, now you go be fearful. Okay, full of fear. Afraid. Okay.
I will be worried. I will be concerned. But necessarily, if the problem and people and intention now for letting the young outcry and not to a situation where they want to create an havoc on somebody, then definitely they should be protected by the law.
Earlier you mentioned say this bill they in line with the Malabo Accord.
Yes.
What are some of the provisions them within that Malabo Accord we missing in Salon counter-terrorism bill?
Now this the safeguards the way I be read I read way and say any act described where somebody they ask when they advocate, if they go for advocacy, they protest, they dissent, or an industrial action, meaning if people then believe say them for strike for increase in their salary, or them for strike because they believe say the human rights then have been abused by somebody who hired them, or they strike because of other labor concerns them, then people they not for be seen as terrorists.
Like Koyu Holdings, eh? Like Koyu Holdings. You have to see them as terrorism. Okay.
They also talk about if somebody they struggle, or if people are struggle for in accordance with principles of international law for their liberation or self-determination. They also talk about international humanitarian law committed in the cause of an international or non-international conflict. So now some of them things in addition to other things they will believe say the public will come with, we will add in this bill. But if these safeguards are not there, it will be trouble. It will be problematic.
So you think say this bill as it did now gets any political undertone?
No, I don't believe so. I don't think so. I hope not. I mean,
you not think so, you not believe so, you not hope say it gets political undertone? Tell me back.
no, I don't believe so.
Okay, you not believe say it get political undertone. Wait again.
I don't think so.
You not think say it get political undertone. Okay.
I hope not.
I hope say you not get okay.
I mean, I don't think say get any political undertone.
Right.
However, if you go by just what the bill is, and if we left Aleka a day so, any given government, it could be the government of the APC when the APC APC gets a governance. It can be the government of the SLPP. It can be the government or any political party when they in governance for misuse a law like this, will not strong for ensure say them protect the rights of the people there with the law they for protect.
The last time we get Jeff Kenaya in separate concern about how this bill, very, very dangerous. We are in say some time back they may call the opposition terrorists. You think say or waiting the APC the free? You think say government will use this bill against UNA?
Well, indeed, as a party, and they may not call we terrorists.
Oh. All condole in Belen are grown. You don't know who swan you on the atta. Then say if it gets political undertone, you say you not believe so. Then say why APC they afraid. If you say they go use her against una, you say waiting?
Indeed, as a party, and they may not call we terrorists.
Okay. So this time make una the trimble. Okay.
Indeed, as a party, we don't face several attacks.
But they not attack you, eh?
We face attacks in parliament.
Okay.
Armed personnel, not to one, not to two occasions. As a person, Mrs. F. be face an attack.
Oh, you self been face an attack. What show? Who side?
At some point, na Koya chiefdom by armed forces, there will be attached to the AIG at the time.
Who's AIG? Assistant Inspector General at the time. AIG then Boku. Who's one? No, continue.
They be beat me, then transport me and CID.
What show? Okay.
So, and I was defenseless and not get ammunition.
You want ammunition? Okay, you not get ammunition. You want? Alright, continue.
and not be there in a side who are not supposed for day.
So you been there, Usa you been supposed for day, but you defenseless. Then beats you, then can you go CID? Okay.
So all of those are terrorist activities. So like how they say,
So wait, other than do the terrorist activities by this explanation, when they beat you, gunman then beat you, then can you go CID? You say all on and then are terrorist activities. So the gunman then, then do the activity. Okay. Continue.
it could be an accusation against the opposition. It could be an accusation against the government itself. Say they terrorize their own citizens there. So now make us believe say it is important for law get a law will protect everybody under the law, because nobody is immune from all of these laws there.
Okay.
Hey, APC na good party, oh. And they fight for the people of Sierra Leone. What's that? Continue.
Because one day you can be in authority.
Okay, that's not like the SLPP where they in authority now. Then waiting.
Another day you will be a private citizen.
Then another day power left you. Okay.
Terrorism, hook, line, and sinker. Definitely, you go trample on the rights and freedom of so many other people and so many citizens. That is why, in determination of a terrorist act, several due processes need for be followed.
The country already gets the Cybercrime Act and also get the Financial Intelligence Unit. What's difference this counter-terrorism they create compared to the other side where they get similar functions there within the perform?
Especially is one. Let's read to the memorandum of object. It talk about setting units. It talk about fusion center. It talk about coordinating committee. It talk about a counter-terrorism center.
You know, like the one that will be the read for you just now. Continue, Doc.
So the fusion center day, the coordination center day, then the committee back day, and that committee they comprise of all them entities and they talk about where they try for fet intelligence. So when they all come together, I believe say government will be more responsive in issues and way becomes a huge challenge. You see, when you talk about terror act, nothing really where if you affect a given nation, all the citizens can feel very vulnerable. All the citizens can be very, very vulnerable. So it's very important that when government make their lawyer, they make it in the manner that the citizens feel like say, now protect government, they try for protect them. Not to a law where government they try for bring for car trample on somebody in your right, trample on somebody in your right, or not to law where government they can make for ensure say then tight the space for letting no exercise the freedom. So now make they see this law without any
Cover close. Continue.
any exemptions or any safeguard or anything where they say instead or notwithstanding all anything if not they would not say then it's just free. The line then just free.
Without safeguard and without regulations, why the APCG to report this?
Because who ensure say we get a law who go protect we citizens them.
Wow. It's there, yeah. APC tawa pada counter-terrorism bill because terror back doc. What's make on tawa?
Because who ensure say we get a law who go protect we citizens them.
You see, eh? Where they ask what's in they do na parliament. And they tell you so. Okay.
We going for be an opposition where they on in toes.
Eh? Who's there? So now hill na the reach na God, the hill, not just the toes, na the tiptoe. Okay. On una leg? No, not a leg. It's two. One for be a position where they on the toes. Then they sit down. They just then they act. Opposition when they sleep. Is this the same opposition where the chief minister called Mumu opposition. Oh, so that I make we first day they talk about document una be the smile. Say una lefa. And see now we they call them progressive. Then they deal with Sandy. Okay. Now opposition. We they on the toes. They need to sleep again. Okay. When I don't wake, then wake. Forget. Continue.
We want to be an opposition where they protect the people them.
We want to be an opposition where they protect the people them. Wow. What an opposition. Then you can begin to APC now then the outline show the kind of opposition where they want for be.
We want to be an opposition where they advocate for the people them.
Wow. Wait to. Let not be saying that because them be call una that word day. Now make una the tawaso now. Not true now for we the people them. Or una see una self like this, it's a direct target to us. Not so for una, for the people them. Wow. Okay.
We want to be an opposition where they talk the words of the people them.
The people them na come. APC say they want to talk the word they want they talk. When I tell them ba, when I tell them whose word una want let them talk, they say they want to talk the words of the people. You want to talk say Tintranga? Not so that they talk. Then say 15 Tintranga for them. If it's opposition, life easy. If not, I ask them. You know, so be safe. Okay.
Want to be an opposition where they ensure say, though the people in the public not get the opportunity for let them get them voice in the parliament, we for them that well they for ensure say we articulate them voices there. We need for amplify them voices there.
For loud the voices of the people in the parliament. We there with them paramount chief. Una just pass. Una not team up or big. Una just pass with an iPad there or on a tablet there. Yeah, una pass with there. No problem, no day. Una pass with a tablet there no more. Yeah. You are left and no left and day. Waiting, in a charge again. He would up well. He say no pass with no more. Yeah. Pass. Yeah. Now you wait APC. They want for waiting.
We need for amplify the voices there.
Amplify the voices of the people. Okay.
That is what the APC is trying to do in parliament.
If you not be know waiting the APC they try for do na parliament, you don't know today. Dokumfa don't tell we. The APC parliamentary spokesman na in the talk so.
And that is what the APC is trying to do with this law.
All right. Your position this morning, is it now a position of the party or una as member of parliament?
We position at the position of the party and a position of all the position at parliament and the party in position.
All we position at parliament na the party in position. Take note. All the APC them position at parliament. Na okay. You say waiting? No, Mame Bangua no mix. Why they call Mame Bangua? He no mix. Mame Bangua say don't see the lights. Okay. So now just small one no more we take from that program day. On the APC side. On the phone, Musa be able to draw the SLPP side for make. Anyway, come. Musa, is you waiting?
Well, for clarify all the concern here on the line, we get Honorable Mary Conte. We na the chair legislative committee na parliament. We na the responsible for put them bill together. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon Honorable Mary.
Good morning, 98.1, and good morning, listeners.
Today we look at the counter-terrorism bill 2024, where the opposition do raise concern but for seeker safeguard and the public self they raise concern for lack of publication or awareness around this bill. First of all, before we can look at them concern here, so take me through the counter-terrorism bill, waiting at the need and how we put them together.
Thank you very much, Musa. The counter-terrorism bill not a complex one because it's standard, it address global concern. The word terrorism today is a buzzword. It affects rich, poor countries, everybody, you understand, getting your share we can take out of terrorism. So in fact, most nations, again, big or small, rich or poor, don't they work on them very, very hard. So the issue at hand now, we address force. We they talk about lack of consultation. If you go to that bill, the proposed bill in front of Parliament right now, in fact, they don't even gazette them from July last year. We not a requirement that they publish them na the gazette so that the public go get an opportunity for go through them and make sure say they raise their concerns whenever it come up, and not only once they do them. So when this thing about consultation can they come up, because the provision they will make it clear for let the public get access to them. Then this counter-terrorism bill, not to when new governments before, this not even start during SLPP government, even before. Different attorney general, they don't even deal with them. So the consultation process don't long over and over, but we quick for go back again to consultation. So they make it clear, see, anything where government they do, then they bring and kind of the public domain, let people then contribute. So me they beg all the one the way they monitor governance issues once every 2 weeks. Una send a government bookshop, make una know what they go on. People can only come up. In fact, I'll tell you, we'll get a very progressive parliament, and under me on chairmanship as legislative committee chair, together with the blessing of the speaker, we can call for position papers for give the public an extra opportunity for make contribution. But this thing keep coming up back again, lack of consultation is very unfair to government bills. But let me done with Andy. Even when we
So people then say they not consult them. CSOs them, human rights organizations them, they all complain see they not consult them. But now listen, Honorable Maria, as it lay in premise.
say let position papers then come in. You understand? Now very few position papers then very, very few. In fact, some even come when the reports be done already done. I even get maybe I might not want to say it here, but I get a call from even the / president. He said they get a position paper. I encourage them to make them send this position paper, telling you that we're willing to accommodate people their opinion because the collective responsibility they lead to the making of good laws. So that particular aspect we try for really address them. But come to the opposition concerns. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised because when the party position was made in Parliament, when we don't even read the report, the speaker make it very clear, say, okay, the legislative committee chair, of course, will work with the opposition for addressing concerns them. You understand? We come even very late after the report was even prepared and read in Parliament. So they make provision for that we still get for looking accommodator. And even the Minister of Justice also say it's okay as long as National for make the thing go before. So the government also listen to the voice of the opposition for make a very good bill.
Now,
Yeah, I hope see they follow. The bill don't pass. The eyes have it. Nays not been there. Follow the conversation with waiting APC be the frown at inside the bill. And you dey listen on the side of the SLPP, waiting and say they try for accommodate as the APC be the frown at that terrorism word we not get cover close. No safeguards. Then just left and loose. Eh? Okay. When we come to say Tripoli, APC political members then know say half of them party members then could have been in jail if the ruling party passed this anti-terrorism bill as it was first intended. Many of them could have been accused of that behavior. Okay, let they go.
So if it be a whole radio program today, like they don't want to accommodate their concerns, then I feel a bit disappointed.
Now, Honorable.
Wait, uno show uno kinda part there, but at that time, even Honorable Dr. Umfa Koma, we na first replace so, he even talk na the program say, no, yes, the speaker don't say make them try for get a consensus. Make them meet together, make them find out how they go able to work together so that the bill go pass. Okay.
The concern of the opposition are that the bill not get safeguard. So as it stands now, according to them, any action from the public where they create fear, whether they protest for a right, now one way this law they regard as terrorism act and they crack down on them. How would not hope for address them concern here?
Musa, I just we don't get the answer to that question. Because the speaker accepts what the concern they make is valid, so they instruct me as legislative chair for work with the opposition for make we iron them out. There is no perfect bill. And of course, there is no perfect law afterwards.
There is no perfect bill and there is no perfect law. Take that to the bank tomorrow. Say, perfect bill no day, perfect law no day. Any kind way, he must get on blompara.
So there is willingness here from the government, you understand, for listening, to accommodate everything, because at the end of the day, we all get for collectively own this law as a law from the Parliament of Sierra Leone.
So what in the legislative committee be they look at, or what in the drafter they may look at, whether they put this law together without safeguard, unless the speaker get for ask again for work with the opposition for iron out some of them fears here?
Let me tell you again, you can don't get the answer before you ask me the question. There is no perfect bill.
There is no perfect bill. Now they honorable marry in all. Perfect bill no di. Because most of they say, well, what would be the thing? Una no give no safeguard. Una just left and so no cover close. So if person buck your foot safe for the other man they run and say, hey, come. You see, you don't cause fear upon people them. Okay.
But we are willing to listen. So even bill was until don't pass 1-2 years back, anytime somebody look at you must see some they revisit something. So that's not unparliamentary, it's not new, it's normal. But I even say the position paper as a party, you understand, even come late after we don't present the report. But also in the committee, they had members there. We also don't work on this one.
So APC members, una been there na the committee. Now we all work on her. Una be they sleep that 10 day. Una not be understand. Okay.
But it's nothing new or nothing strange here. So again, if the fact that they even say, okay, una add some things, una look at them and see what you wanna go even do. So is that not enough really?
So as it is so now, waiting would the minus or plus now this bill so before it's on law.
That the parliamentary process will get for go through.
In that process, waiting at some of the things the way the public expect say una go slash out or una go add.
It is based on the position papers they all come in will go address. And again, if they come to the whole parliament, it's open. People can go and listen to this debate. So I know you can't talk saying that this will go slash, that this will go add. If they go through the parliamentary process, will they try to incorporate the concern, will they come into a report? We're still to finalize, we're still to adopt the report in parliament.
So who said it now as who said the bill they now as they talk?
the bill, the parliament is still to go through the process.
The stage.
The colleague within the studio for not even telling that they will not even read the report of the legislative committee in the parliament. So after that, the leader of the opposition raised a concern, say on certain carry and try to look carry and go committee stage and then go to third reading.
And you earlier mentioned, say, even Sludge now one organization where we don't send in them position, and different organizations don't send in them positions. Concern they say this bill, I will do so if he pass the criminalize free speech. Waiting at the position of Sludge and other body them for sake of this bill apart from the opposition now.
Sludge said that they send and not receive the it. So I think then go in a better position. And I'm sure you yourself will be a member of Sludge if you don't know your own position.
What are the position of the other organizations, the human rights organizations, we get concerned? You want to receive any?
No disrespect to the human rights organizations.
Listen, yeah, human rights organization themselves, they get concerned. He say no disrespect. What supposed to say no disrespect? Hey, disrespected. He say waiting.
No disrespect to the human rights organizations, you understand? Most talk about this is broad, this is vague, you know. So which is just general. So how the concern of the race is also broad and vague as they stated it.
He say the human rights organization, they say that word broad and vague because they no get safeguards. Now himself turn and give and say they don't concern back with the race, a broad and vague. Okay.
Of course, not all man they read and write in the country. You earlier mentioned we will talk about the issue of awareness. Say they don't gazette a day in a bookshop. But apart from sending it to the bookshop, what are the other step where parliament they take for ensure say the public gets awareness of provisions them na this bill?
You see, when they bring too much things then to parliament, you understand, we'll get lawmaking.
He say what in parliament they do for able make the public know what is going on. Parliamentarian then they represent. We all the nation not go able for go na parliament, so we choose somebody for go represent we. So what in them people here where they represent we, what in them they do for make we know what in them they do na parliament. That was the question. Eh? I don't understand and fine. Or you understand and fine past me. Musa, you say waiting?
For ensure say the public gets awareness of provisions them na this bill.
Yes, then they represent we. Waiting Honorable Marese.
You see, when they bring too much things then to parliament, you understand, we'll get lawmaking.
So now then they bring too much things to parliament. Because parliament now then they make law. The question was, what thing then don't do for the one the way that they represent? Okay. Too much things and then they bring to parliament. Okay.
As one of the primary responsibilities.
So the primary responsibility now for make laws. Okay.
Oversight. And then, of course, representation.
Oversight and, of course, representation. Una the represent we.
So, now that's one of the colleagues within the studio, so don't talk, say, as representatives of the people, when they self see them, now one of the things that way parliament they do. So they acted upon this. And the other thing again, we also call for position papers. Then again, consultation can take place, not necessarily mean say the decision at the end of the day will be bound by the outcome of the consultation. Now, in they come through a parliamentary process where all the debates they take place, they will agree on things then. So I don't feel say them bypass anything now. Not to everybody they read the rights, but before now the provision now the constitution make one to come back against the law, add other things they will make, will get more opportunities for consultation. But the very few consultative opportunities they will get will make very good use of them. Again, Parliament now, I do now on behalf of Parliament, I don't hear an advice now say all those monitoring governance issues once or twice when I able to represent the people there, we now say go take governance issues. When I go to the government bookshop once every 2 weeks, maybe we know what's in there happen. They will not take them out to the people and governance are collective responsibility.
Now, as we still try for cut the eyes and dot the T for sake of this bill, I draw your attention to section 32.1, where they talk about obstruction of inspection and search.
Yes, it inside the bill. 32.1, obstruction of inspection and search. We then come for can search yours. We then come for can inspect yours. You try to obstruct them. Then take them as that act they talk about the T. Yes, Musa, they ask him.
We see a person who contravenes Section 1 commits an offense and is liable to conviction to a term of imprisonment of not less than 7 years. A person shall not refuse access to premises.
A person shall not refuse access to premises. We then say that they can search you us. You know for Tawa. 7 years. They go down Bamba Kayaka.
Fail to submit a such lawful conduct under this act. Assault, obstruct, hinder, or delay a such lawful conduct under this act.
So, what's in a concern about?
When Musa asked that, it asks Musa back. So, what's in a concern about this one where you read? What's in a concern?
The section 32, this now a concern where the Constitution of Salungi guarantee that everybody gets privacy to in premises. But this law, this section 32, they waive that one out without a condition.
You visit and will just grab and go search person was just like that.
Okay. He asks Musa back. Ask him back. Ask her. Eh? You say waiting?
You visit and will just grab and go search person was just like that.
You feel say then go just grab and go search person use just like that? See we are blinding. I must them be go for go search you host. Before then finally go find an escroman picture. We make you vex say an escroman no pull statements but say they arrest you. I did the beefing starts. Eh? Eh. You feel say waiting?
You visit and will just grab and go search person was just like that.
What if then grab and go search person use just like that? Eh? If you feel to say they no go just grab go search person use just like that, what if then go search person use just like that?
You know, Una self they help for let people understand issues.
Okay.
A date that the reports you understand. If anybody feel bitter or get so much question about it, we'll still the debate. Now it make it not be too wise for rush going at the media now because we still get so much things there for do. If then they come up, that's it. It wasn't wise.
So Honorable Murray Nobin Glady, we the APC being go for go discuss this in 98.1. Saying in not being wise. Where they ask the question, say for go search us, say if you obstruct inside section 32 inside the bill, well, 7 years now you go down for. Let us come after the bill don't pass. Honorable Abdul Kagbo. Waiting and do for make we no yegi any nay. We no get any nay. Waiting be happen. Honorable Abdul Kagbo. Ask for you, Swebon, but come. You say waiting?
So we take you to Mulaya position in the counter-terrorism bill.
Well, initially, we, the Minister of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, come with me, and the Leone Parliament, we look at the bill and we look at the definition of terrorist act. You know, the definition of terrorist act involves is anybody who involved in violence against person, other person who involved in serious damage to property, person who endanger the life of other person, with create serious risks to your health or other things, you understand. And we see say we involved in the use of firearms, you know, we invoke anything where they cause public, we dangerous to the public or any hazardous material, and we see and say, if we left that definition so, no problem. They will misuse them for muscle the opposition.
Oh, okay. Then go use them for muzzle the opposition. Let me quit honorable on Fabi they talk saying that for the people. No. What's up for the people? Honorable Carabo, what do you say?
They will misuse them for muscle the opposition.
Yes. All last week talk will be the make say for the people, by the people, and the people, now for them, and this and that. The opposition see themselves say, hey, they go use that for quiz we. Then go use that for mass we. They make APC tower. Those people there.
So what we do straight off, we know say in 2011, then been get a meeting in Malabo where all the African countries then get representative and then design a model for the entire Africa for Terrorism Act. Where if any country want pass that law, then for ensure say they copy exactly the definitions them within their model day. We make them do now for let people they not micromanage their own law for muscle opposition, or let people they know let countries they not just go no and have their own law for make sure say they disadvantage their opponents there. So in the African model, we see say after the definition, because the definition and the African model now almost the same definition with the way they carry it in the parliament.
Okay. If they listen, they all then count in parliament. Now almost the same definition. Yeah, with the African model of how they for tackle this thing they talk about. Eh?
But in the African model, after the definition of terrorist act, then give exemptions.
Okay. The Kobalapa, the exemptions been there. Then at the African model, when are almost the same thing we copy.
The exemption that they say notwithstanding the definition of terrorist act above in any other provisions of this act or any law, it shall not be considered a terrorist act if the act described above is as a result of 1. Advocacy, 2. Protest, 3. Dissent, 4. Industrial actions. So meaning all the acts in the way we don't define as terrorist act, if not as a result of advocacy, not a terrorist act. If not a result of protest, not a terrorist act. If not as a result of dissent, giving an alternative voice to government, not a terrorist act.
But wait too. If they copy almost the same definition, why the act forget for put then close yard? Eh? Why they make like they forget? You say they don't forget? It was intended, then be feel to say APC no go see that side. Okay.
If not as a result of industrial actions, not a terrorist act. So meaning, if this exemption not be included in the bill parliament for pass, it means all who are involved in advocacy now they're not protected. Who are involved in protest now they're not protected. Who are they condemn government, they oppose government, get contrary view to government, they're not protected. Who are they involved in industrial actions, they're not protected. So we highlight and say, this law una copy the definition, they una left the exemptions. And as parliament, we know we will pass this law if we don't get the exemptions because we need to get safeguards so that them laws there they're not going to use them, arbitrarily for against the opposition. And as God could have it, they selflessly, and we see, the left and the minister say we'll get back to me.
As God could have it, then listen to we. Okay. Voila! The SFPP listen to the APC. Now don't begin see. Oh, okay. All right. Continue.
Was it last week we have been there as parliament? I see the minister, the forward letter, we are the copy of the letter, where the minister clearly states it, then don't accept for incorporate the exemptions. So for maker, will be you will be involved in protest, then will call you terrorist. You will be involved in advocacy, then will call you terrorist. You will be involved in dissent, then will call you terrorist. You will be involved in industrial actions, then will call you terrorist. Because all of those things are the basic and fundamental human rights, where we not go able for trample upon. We not go close the space. So we the opposition, now then they will focus, now that they don't go use the law arbitrarily and they don't go disadvantage anybody. So we safeguard.
I'm not surprised when I get this feedback from the government themselves. Okay, this one proposal will be taken into consideration. Because in the fact, many things in the parliament way perhaps not like different view. I mean, in your words, the government push.
We're not surprised. Wait a minute, we're not surprised.
Okay. China of 99 ask, Honorable Ablukago, so you say, wait, we're not surprised? When the government listen to Una, this government or the bulldoze, imagine a peace commission. Now bulldoze and bulldozer na parliament for passer. Peace commission. They want to make peace. They never make peace for make the peace commission. Peace commission a bulldoze. So what's happen where then listen to Una? What's happen? Ona the person will be copy. Na not sabi copy. He left the exemption there. You know sabi copy. Okay, now I realize say, oh, sorry. I be fixing I put on you. No, so no one put on. And they should not put on well. And if you see them be sleeping at the wing. We don't they patale like how the cyber crime they patale it now. And so for them they lick the left, right, and center. Okay. Continue.
Yes.
You see waiting?
The government push.
We're not surprised. Wait a minute, we're not surprised.
Wait a minute, we're not surprised.
Now, because most of waiting then at this act, now a copy from the African model.
So why they forget for put that part today? Okay.
If you watch the definition we then give, not just exact copy then take. Most of the things that we did at the African model, now then at this actually encounter. You see? So our concern is why una take the definition, they una omit the exemption.
Exactly. Why? Why? Okay, the person not sabi spy. The Minister of Justice not sabi spy. Okay.
That was our concern. And then SSC say our concern was reasonable because when we did not parliament now for make laws where we will stand the test of time, where nobody will abuse or misuse as the case may be. So now that make we self tell and say no.
So Mr. Honorable, one more for us. This one for do is with all the people there. But also as you heard this thing, one for make them use of the one there for most of the opposition. But also some people raise concern about some other clauses in the bill, like we call it with the constitutional. We therefore do with WhatsApp messages them and other things like that. We then go regard as a terrorism act. So when people want to ask why the opposition not look that extent and look far for the people.
Again, this definition now encapsulates the entire definition for terrorist act. Yeah? If you WhatsApp message related to advocacy, related to protest, related to dissent, related to industrial actions, nobody will get right for saying a terrorist.
Listen back, WhatsApp message, because yes, WhatsApp message only inside you.
Related to advocacy.
If you WhatsApp message.
Yeah? If you WhatsApp message.
Yes.
Related to advocacy, related to protest, related to dissent, related to industrial actions, nobody will get right for saying a terrorist on a terrorism act. Yeah? Because you don't expect government for being governance, you not get dissenting voice against the government. No, that is not a democracy. You don't expect government for them governance, then anybody who are involved in advocacy, they call them terrorist. No, it's not done, you see. So with the opposition, we hold a moral obligation. And I feel saying fulfillment of that moral obligation, now that make me stand my ground and say, no, this thing we for look and back.
So
I want to thank the leader of government business, one for thank the legislative chairman, and similarly one for thank the minister, for the listen.
So Honorable, you will therefore reaffirm to the public, say every issue will not be raised with regards to this bill has been addressed before they pass into law.
Yeah, most of the serious issues they will list, they address them.
Okay. The question was, every issue where APC raise, then be address them before they pass them. Now, Honorable Abdul Kaibu say, most of the serious issues them where APC raise, then be look into them. Most of the serious issues. Not every issues raised by the APC. Tell way back, sir.
Yeah, most of the serious issues they will list, they address them.
So you say most of, so most of not tell me what all. So
like I say, in any law within the past, there will be challenges. There will be challenges. You understand? Especially when a law we get for you. With the opposition, we normally tell like say we support terrorist act. So we get for take a position clearly for let government know and for let the world know say no, we say they are against terrorism. We not support terrorism. Yeah? So generally we will not stand against the bill in entirety. But again, if any loophole did where the fight against terrorism will be transformed to the fight against dissent or opposition, then we therefore point them out very clearly, and that was our position.
Another year, yeah, the APC in position. Must say, but triple away to the SLPP, where they made the attempt for pass the original bill without any safeguards. They not be feel say this go come and bet them later. No, then forget. Then forget. Then hey Papa God. They can't then ki say tonangi na at. Then forget. Well, maybe they no side the mass. The bill don't pass. The eyes have it. Not to everything where APC being grumbled about, but he say most of the serious issues that way them be raised was taken care of before the bill passed. But remember say, no perfect bill no day. Okay. No perfect bill no deal. So if they look for one, there. Any say you see him, go let you go find him. Now I make wait then he say everything as amended by. Now make you to get amendment because no perfect bill no day. Now that's alone. So after listening to this, it is still fair. Say, this bill we don't pass so free speech. Then you can say that they can't search me house. Lamin say some of them lawyer where they sit in government can pass so. They can't even realize say they not go in power forever. Imagine the PC use this law against SLPP. Shit on again. Who's friend? Welcome, sir. What you get on this one?
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple. Thanks for the three of things that already happened as well. This area of this legislative part of the government, then would they make law, then body waiting in the try for do. it's a good thing because globally, what I mean in good thing in terms of global, they try for fight against terrorism. But it's a matter of whose pattern wouldn't they apply based on laws that we do outside, would they say una for follow? Because you get one way the whole world affects. And then we may adopt them from the OAU, una the African Union, with relation to the Malabo, who them being whole. So looking at the signatories, those who we don't sign, say this year them if we don't pass them because of threats of people in life. But it depends on now we get the issue of how we value them in the country. Because they may put the room for that, say you will put the law, but remember you get for look at you people within the values them what una get and waiting una see say go define a fear and waiting go define say this are something wey dey cause damage to property or na this are something wey dey damage an institution or cause harm or fear. But being we get we values them and we get we lifestyle wey we don dey go, then looking at the history back of the area of the civil war, you cannot say actually we get act of terrorism will be done they occur, but there is a value will be done value say we not they just grab we cause harm to the family members. We not they just grab we cause problem within the community. But now something they cause you for grab for do am. So you get for look at that value now, say, well, still if I they look the framework what they put and within the law they make up for let you go put together, either they get for involve, either they get for take action, or either they get for assess say this person here in behavior way he behaves so he know put yes, he reach he full up the value I mean the threshold say he don't commit an act. So if you look at all those risks and they talk say you grow in concern as a nation, now the link only between terrorism and mercenarism. But you talk of mercenary and people that wouldn't go higher, would than get for higher. How the people then go can inside and what then they can cause, or if they inside, would they recruit them for let them go bathe with that actually. So you want to look now, say, well, what define the terror, would a terrorist? So if you go again for say you define the terrorist, of course, Malabo then don't prescribe and say, now obviously anything will violate anything with the danger, with the endanger life. You there against the law, you commit, you broke the law, and you cause harm, and you cause damage to property. But again, the institutions and the government. But then they try to tell you, say, you as the government and the general public, waiting at their own part, who them will play between you knowing the citizens say he ready for do this act or what they do and then the citizens they know say, well, I did only do this because of a certain reason. So if you as the one where they are the sign of the framework, what you say now you they oversee or the stakeholders that we involve and the institutions that we involve for let them go say, well, we don't put this for let you reach the amount in our terrorist act that it involves quite a lot. Where the government get for say, before we put that framework immediately in place, we don't get the settings. Okay, we will still get the settings of the early warning sites. When we don't put, if I are part of the cyber unit day. Okay, we don't get the cyber unit. We don't get the areas of the law of arms for controlling the arms and for big arms and small arms. And then we get the one that will destroy arms and make sure so the arms that and destroy them and secure them, like how to send the arms and they. So you begin a question about how the presence of Uda the causer, the presence of those things that were the person were able for use for cause that one day, how the early signs go day in terms of people and behavioral change. For say, not so now an area will go speculate say na an area will directly political, because terrorism no mean directly political and ideology. Go say tomorrow now will say they can say well gay they get right for marrying a salon, and then people they grab say well next year not for be then we stand against them, so they go fight the government. So you say not to all times but say now something where the policy directly come from the government, but say now something where they do or where they stabilize an idea of a particular sector group. So you get the duty for no say wetin dey cause them thing there na the early signs. Now me for know which type of laws why they bring in terms of safeguarding human rights. So because when you look at the Article 3 of the commitment of all the states, because the commitment of all the states, it say Article 3 of the OAU, the UN force, because that's from that Malabo. They say all countries have not adopt time ago. But in that area, you don't forget how you look whether they will do the entry training points and how the people are determined, how they will come about. So then we don't oblige all the countries then therefore involved in this particular thing. The only thing what I mean they contemplate today, now the one when the Article 46A, when the immunity clause, or like the one where we ambassador of the experience when they get immunity, we not for remove until they bring them back before they sack and say, oh, we don't sack her now, so it didn't with harm. We not go say we don't sack her on that side. So you see the immunity clause, now in the only side where they hold the government to protect them and the officials there. So then they look say now, is that a concept of human rights? Because when they talk of human rights, it's about the individual right where it based on the needs of the society. Because the needs of the society, now you go try to address the needs of the society, now you go address it, now then why now then they cause things the way I go begin looking at early signs. Because if person cause a damage or person can cause a fear, some particular idea where they be, I guess for big say the basic needs of the society are addressed. So you they address the basic needs of the society so that you go able to avoid the area for say well they can't begin the pounds for terrorism, anybody will come on because still the definition where they can the bill when they for pass to an act, it is still say if person go na only say because there was an example where you say well somebody go na a particular radio station, it go damage them, it go wound people and they that straight away then they take and say na terrorism act. They no go look what it cause the person for go do they. But then they base on demonstration. On the right for say you no get right for just grab go demonstrate, get right for go ask for permission. So the idea they now say are the police ready for let them go safeguard people and for demonstrate? For say well they give a demonstration but would they safeguard now so that other people know can and can interfere, they can hijack the system for can cause trouble. We will safeguard now so that they make una placard, they have una make una voice as long as when they go damage and go to and on perform. So those are the structures where you think say they go for done the day. But if you don't they those structures, you they get the fear now, and then the public they get the fear. You they get the fear say there is going to be something, but you they think of the political side because if we say that the political side, they see the opposition we don't complain say, then we don't they address them as terrorists. So if they don't address as terrorists, they don't bring a law where they go about terrorists and go say, well, they don't call terrorists. Now the law of terrorists. Now we then go directly point and pass. So these are the areas where you go say you go balance. But it's a matter of those needs where they address and how you as the government will know say then needs they are the person insert no human rights and then needs they don't address them for let the person not go just grab a candle. Because it's a matter of balance. It's a matter of those areas where you don't put for say they no go obstruct the act. Because if you don't say the perfect being there, it depends on the perfection of waiting at the area where they look at. Because the perfection, you see the journalists them back, they get their own fear. Because the journalists themselves, own a slash, they say don't write their own side during the time when they been gazette them. What the man say when they been gazette them, let the public get hands into them. But how much public awareness been there for say the public get right, for let them go look, then go give their inputs. These are the questions that they have to get. They may give room for let the public know, or at the ministers, you know, tell people and say, well, now go, this gives better idea. Let buy fuel, when I go for 2 copies, when I go look. They will not bring una inputs. So these are the things, because Slash they carry inputs, but it was already too late. Now that they ask for let them go look at that area of the cyber, The cyber law now includes another part. They say if you give speech or you put something on media, say like what's that lady I want to say, what it cause problem, they go say, oh, na terrorism. Or somebody go on, yeah, say, una come on a strike, and you will say that and go strike, somebody go die day. Now it's cyber act that they back them go hold you as terrorism. So they say, well, they don't put that clause there, but they will consider a way for let you can inside. So these are the things when they say, was the process of consultation, it be known to the public. You go say, well, like many people will not be know because like we are not good. No say no something is undergoing. We be no say nothing. We don't date from years back. What we don't put. Now they want for the resurrect and say let it go act. So you the time for saying like time now for this, but say it don't late for let them bring down, or then they bring down for let them go act in the post in the purpose of political games for fights. So it's a matter of what we talk say the framework like of success when them go so them go succeed with this year it based if the plan of action they protect the human rights where they not go just say they classify them because of the intent for say with the intent for do this when then go interpret and say now the government today against but all this is about framework and bearing in mind the root causes of terrorism. And when you know those root causes, then you'll be able to take the complex approach for that you'll be able to address them in a comprehensive way. Thank you very much. We only hope that this will benefit the people in rights and safeguard we because there are more threats for terrorism other than looking at it from a political view. Thank you so much. Hope for
Thank
the
you
better
very
nation.
much, Usfen. Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome. You're welcome, Mr.
We want to say thanks to Usfen for Ion contribution today. Welcome on board, Alpha. What do you get on this one, sir?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. And big thank you to whose friend. I also sound not deeply, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I think so, I believe so. We have a lot to do when it comes to passing law and parliament. You see the honorable for the SLPP side, they talk say people have go buy the gazetted documents and for either for that and all this. Yes. The question why I ask, waiting at the role of parliament. Most of the way they ask them that word, the first answer when they give you, oh, we have to perform oversight and this and that. It's not the primary role of parliament. The number one role of parliament is a representation. They are representing the people. So when they represent me, anything we want to do, I will know what they do there. So tomorrow, my voice will be heard. So I'm going to contribute to what they say. If they pass laws, they like why the people are not involved, the people they not take part for this kind of thing there. Any law when them pass, when the people are not contributed, they're not involved, that law they against the people. Anyhow they want to do them. Anything when are for you, if they're not involved you in the decision making or in the process, that's only they stand against you. Not going out to the law proper. First of all, this same parliament, from where they form this parliament, the word when they talk say consultation, for when they get some, when they put a general and one to take to know how they talk to, this parliament could not give us a single definition what they mean by consultation. And here we go again today, then they cut the word terrorism. If una dey pass a law, why una no go give a cap just like what the other honorable MC? Why una no give a cap of the definition of a terrorist? Instead, una dey bring this, una add this, una make so, una make so. All as far as me concerned, I feel say this kind of rules or this kind of law wey dem don pass so get serious effect on the people. Because anybody can use that now. Don't look what they say. The other people they say, oh, police go search your house. What in the way police know they do? What in the way police they know they do? What person go just boom, 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 we can't search your house. They don't even count search warrants. And when you reject it now, in the law now, they say, oh, not terrorism. And these are some of the things when the people need for know before now they pass this thing in parliament. Before now they able to sit down and say, that is why I keep talking, we honorable or we parliamentarians, they're not honest to me. Not do a survey right now, 3A, and then they tell we almost parliamentarians go back to the constituency and go discuss this bill. How much per day? But you read the honorable Abdul, where they talk say, oh, as far as they concern the APC side, they don't what they recommend, they do most of the things then. Is it only for the APC side? What about the membership? What about the people who they represent? It's working talk to them people and know they represent to me. When they're ready for talk now, oh, according to me party or my own opinion. What about the opinion of the people you are representing there? Waiting at terrorism, let the act tell me, give a clear definition. But when I begin to ascribe any act or different act to terrorism, it's not right for the people. It's not right. But it's what they fail to forget. The same SLPP, you know, that make when we keep talking on them platform, and people like you say, when I'm always the stand firm against this government. Not to stand against this government, but we have to say things by their name. The same way the 1965 Public Order Act, the same SLPP now then pass am. The same SLPP. When the APC come, they use an hour, what they call, they begin to take an out, so APC then this and that. Now they pass that it's terrorism now. Then they forget. Anyhow that they do, they will one day come on power. This same law that they pass, so they will use it against them. Well, you don't go get anything for justify again for what they call, because now owner pass in the parliament. Now owner call for that, say, okay, law pass this, law this. In the interest for protect owner safely. So now journalists have talked now already against you, now terrorists. When you look at the general definition of terrorists, it's clear there what it means. But if you still begin ascribe some any act now normally people do with terrorist act. For demonstration, na terrorist act. Oh, police come for do this, na terrorist act. So at the end of the day, any shape you shake na terrorist act and they link you under. So before now they pass this thing in parliament, I feel see the people that were not involved. It just about like when they try to pass the abortion act bill. You see, say the interreligious council, community, social, like other NGOs, they stood firm. They said, no, this will not agree. We don't hear, we won't agree. Now, this is people involved in the decision making. But most of the things already passed in the parliament, go back, go do some questioning. It just really talk no more. Not even go apply. You know, there is some man say, me, I don't know what they do, so I don't know what they pass. The whole run away with the country say people for mobile gazette go to a bookshop. Now one man get money for mobile. Why una they represent the people? Why una no go back and call town hall meetings, waiting and call them? Sometimes them people are honestly now only God can hold them accountable. Because every time they can radio or waiting and call them, they waiting and they can't reach to people. And I'm not trying to just grab go in a parliament by ourselves. Now people voted for you people for them. Now they make law now, not they involve the people. They quote them now, they go buy and go to bookshops, salon bookshop, go buy and but when they want for vote for them inside, they're not telling them go salon bookshop, go buy, go sell the books. They don't reach 10 now with the accounting for what they do. But for me, I think say this law is not favorable for the country. Yes, they get the international or the West Africa one way they say, even way Abukano they say. That one they get the own definition. If now the universal definition or what they call una one for una andulam. Una not take an una can coin and bring things that una not say people will use against una bring them under there as a clause so that una will hold people account tomorrow when they want to stand against una. It's not done. If una want for pass terrorist bill, the one where them pass now the other continent are the same one for pass alone. No add by we don't add. I think they universal. But with the add there we think it's as if we have something under the sleeve we want to protect. And that's what we are seeing right now. Anyway, let God help Salon, sir. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
I want to say thanks to Alpha for your contribution today. You just joined me? Welcome on board. You meet with the talk about the bill we just passed the parliament. Well, Umar, welcome, sir. What you get for it today?
Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. I want to tell thank you to the people on way talk before me. You know, me now one person we can always disagree with me, brother Alpha. But today on are they 100% through the line with them? I don't even know. I don't know for nowadays Europe or nowadays Australia. When I get lost then on our countries and when are the cities in them? Now then city then they now then pass them Lord and they. Because now we got propositions there. Marijuana, not to every state get them. Yeah, now the people and then put on a ballot and they make them opposition, the other way opposed to them and the other way they in favor of them, and then send we the booklets them for let you self read them. Because they on the Nobuka send somebody in your house. Whether you sabi read now, okay, they expect you say for sabi read. Then send me the booklets them. Say well na this so even when them want raise cigarette price, them want raise $1 for help people with lung cancer. Nothing will become as a proposition. Then bring and come back to the people. Them say we want raise $1, 1 cent to. What you wanna see? Even when them want raise like at the school bond. This election will pass. You know how many propositions them when are the citizens them of this city or this state? Because every state get their own. And then pass them. So I don't know if in America no more get a system there. You're not to every law, state law or city, county law, not just the state people them, the county officers them or the city officers that they pass them. They see where the mayor they say I support this bill when I pass up. It's as if the campaign pan the law in hand paper or law where was a bill, a law way hand paper. And some of them then Lord and the people like you vote against them back. Where the governor can say this bill it will help if we pass them because they want get the people them involved. The city where the small award that's why the city, a community, like our village, we get neighborhood watch. Every last Thursday of the month, we dey go meet. We get one park auditorium where we dey go meet. All man they go vent. One thing they can make streets in our area. The company who can make the street, waiting them in bag and say them go do. We go there, we go tell them. Say the coal tower them put will not like them. And not get for last. They reach the money, so they get for come. But now in a democracy. Now I make way people and can talk about this country. Yes, trust me, brothers and sisters. They get in your way. They're not perfect. But then they make let you as the human being feel some type of a human being. We look at laws and not to the council the passable. Now the people themselves. But then they bring down to owner, they explain to owner the pros and cons, then they say we are gonna go vote. Even when I don't vote, when it pass, 100% can grab a higher lawyer. That case need to go back in the court. And a judge will overturn that back. 100%, make them a union where where we the union will pass the election. 100%. Now he just look everything and say he not agree. He care that go to management. Management take that as, as something. Then go to court. When they go to court, the judge overturn the election. We go for vote back all over again. See, now country like them and like them and they look to say, okay, this the people and I had to speak. The people and voice there. This, let me ask you a question. Sierra Leone not been already get terrorists, they not been already get terrorist laws then, by the constitution. Okay, thank you. Now the thing is, them people there, they count plan. They get some kind of idea. They really feel say SLPP get for rules alone till we great grandpicking them dead. So we see the days of APC. What thing they wish I still do not do. Inside they today. Inside them day. So then they can even that cyber act where Raman Suare be the champion, the terrain, the minister of information, will be the champion of cyber this that for past. Now for bully people then. Now for infringe on people then right. Now for hold people then down. And when they do them, it's very selective. They only they do them to you would they not identify yourself with. Because how many people that we don't see where they cause or terrorize each other na social media. When are people that where they identify themselves with. They not they hold them. They not they question them. When you would not identify yourself with, themselves with, when you do, I'm not problem. Outside of this protest where the vice president, the first lady, Duna Kono, which I go put me on, I support that because we really not get no member of parliament or we not get no cabinet minister that we care about the people then. But they do them, I don't even know if they give them a clearance, but it protest. But if not anybody has been protest, whether young boys them protest or whether them go after that company, that burnt district, that policeman then they same them. Police and army man them. They make sure say from the age of 10 all the way to the age of 90, they're white. Now so woman then they left na the village. The young people that tells you how bad them guys here they. Even if not the young people you stand the way and they clear you. So them laws there to me now laws them waiting for target people. So now they don't talk them. When they talk about would then go home now or would then go. They're gonna still be obliged in it was past 310. All the 310 we go, the only two of them pull in hand is by Chroma and picture. They're gonna Jagabani host during this terrorist thing. But would the people the name they would have been put? Jagabani name been come up. The former head of the military guy, Lavali, a name been come up. La Lawrence name my name been come up. Not say they included. I not get no evidence, I not get no clue. But the name themselves been come up. So nobody not touch the name. Nobody not gonna the host for go search. But then go na Malta Street. Then go na Malta Street like say na the war zone. We all watch them on social media. And the man and policeman them combine for go search Jagabani house. At the end of find that's the man don't mix parenting in it. Now they don't get a clearance. It is free tongue. Because it's my whole like politics. So you don't go insert yourself. Good one now into politics. But let's try it. That na in your will. Now you don't think that. But this not the things them. You know, when they bring nobody know they will go ever dare wish for a nation for go under any terrorist attack. No. If people and they will mean bad for Sierra Leone for do terrorist activities, terrorist act. Absolutely. Yes. But you're not gonna get somebody will come on at and say, hey, well, the rest is there today. Then when I say because one, we get police them where the training be done, where they done and say we Australian police are the best in the world in Africa. Then you show we pictures and we side they don't go in conflict. but they don't even know how to de-escalate situation. And we on president self. Not to that na major conflict something. That na major, not to that another the full of who be the teacher. The other Francis, not to the professor in that. Not to that he get PhD on. Better way that part be always in a fallback subject. But show we how much them people there don't find time for de-escalate situation. We police they don't even know. We police they don't even know what in the word de-escalate mean. Because making follow what are they talk. We watch like a football field, just society people and they go get a pastime for go play a tournament. Supporters them of both teams them get some little misunderstanding whether a goal, whatever will happen. You see when the policeman they act like in a war zone. We say young people and the people and go for go enjoy them, carry them, picking them go for just go enjoy soccer match. This man the point gone. The open tear gas pump. Young picking them, woman them. Whether the woman be dead now, somebody did the way get asthma problem or enokia. He will not even more for tear gas. The man hoping tear gas. He just the shoot. Pass on young people and that and say, "Hey, stop this rubbish with the tower. They make big man. Because now the people and then why was Shaka Stevens be introduced. And the minute they ever left when stuff like that where they go on and not call Shaka Stevens. Introduce them why. Now the puppets then where it be introduced for them. Now it don't die left them give it. No president not doing a Sierra Leone. We go ever remove them guy. Because then they guide them. Now then they get the gun them. Them guy because of them not get them. Now then they get the gun them. So when them guy had the passed on laws here, oh now for build fence around the bad things that we didn't do. Around the things that so that means we go pass so much law. You go look now, you denounce your citizenship. Say me I know I'm this Sierra Leone. Because what thing they use? How I go say me na Sierra Leone and I didn't a democratic dispensation. Sneeze if I not go sneeze. You go hold me for cyberbullying or you go hold me for terrorism. You go put me in a jail for 7 years. Why sneeze? Or you go just show up no more amuse, you get a stuff and day. You say you can't amuse, you see something. You meet two people and they fed self. Because them do them to LJ. The one when them two get the issue, tell them say, no, me, I need to press charge. Then say no. Because this will be don't get in the heart. We be need them. We be defend way forget them, and now we get them. Now that's them people, then they count all kind of them. But it's okay. Then lost there, I remember one time, way back then, we been one prominent football player in LA, what they call OJ Simpson. He been involved, I don't know whether he do, I'm not got no evidence to that. We in friend been die, then kill them. So after they unravel all them in case yeah, then find out say they didn't get a lot of bruise picture, them beat picture, box, this, that. If they keep like safe deposits in a bank. So after all the anger, they come feel and say, wow, a Jewish boy and a white lady killed by a black man. So they begin tight laws them. Then bring laws them where they tight so them feel say the black man they no more than they because the black man they no more they beat them away from them. That's all the laws them begin to kick them now. Then then the whites them. Because they some. But the time now black them be they go after because the man now OJ Simpson, I've been prominent football player will become a movie star. So they be hate, they be aim so much that they begin bring laws them. Because that means say, oh, a black man they no more go commit them laws, they offense here. Now they know where deeper. Then feel say now only people them within the opposition. Now they no more go commit them where. Who will not commit them? Okay, no we do go no more. God make we all live long. for see who una dey na the opposite side. We go find out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Omar. I want to say thanks to Omar for his own contribution today. Okay. We done. Una always be the say counterterrorism. We don't do a more. Okay. We done that one day. You know, she say the third reading now the Deputy Minister of Justice na go. Because you know say the Minister of Justice they pass study Umar Sheriff in paper there. I tell ya. They pass study Umar Sheriff in paper there. So nothing go do the third lane of parliament too. We see the lane to get but in that. And Honorable Murray don't tell we say every other week. Let we go buy na government bookshop. Let we go buy the Gazette. Today now turn EDSA. The lights come around 6:30. I'm not kidding. Seriously. From 6:30 to midnight, the lights go off 12 times. You hear me fine? Light comes 6:30. Now turn down at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. From that 6:30, the lights go to 12 midnight. Lights go off 12 times. I was almost attacked. I was almost, Papa God. As I the was done, where, you know, like say the tap, the pump, where I switch off. Now heads I switch off. As I the turn, say, okay, well, I shut off the pump now and everything. I don't was done. The shower, as I look at, 9 lights go. Say, wow. Almost. It's a for don't get me today back. For don't get me. Because where lights go, till they change back. Okay, if na me one day now, also forget it. And so the water go the drip because we they use water pump. Forget I'm hard pressure. Later like you for say yes. So now so the water for don't drip till I was done. God let me first. Edsa una feel better one. So if na problem safe una they get, una tell me say una able fix that problem eh? Because tomorrow, as in Thursday, not to return for get light. Na Friday now, Friday 6 o'clock. All the light go come back na net. Even 10, una go begin hot and lighter. Eh? Okay. But when come to say triple A, na una turn. Anyway, na way. Any light, na light. You turn, na you turn. Okay. And Tiben nous say, he believes say Sierra Leone, na the darkest country na the whole world. No, President stay Barbados. Yes, he did Barbados. He did not talk for lights. Wait, now God and Kisena Karim. Daddy God. I don't see weird. Seriously. Ha. But it's sad and feel. I'm serious. Right now, I need to count EDSA as source of electricity now. I guess solar, I get generator. EDSA not a source of electricity for me. We go come, okay, you can't 6 o'clock. Before they say that other day, we will be getting by By then for it go off. Because European people and they eat sukuli. It go off. Till I come on back. GSM they actually think Barbados get for do to light. Well, there is a conference there. Where the pine safe na speaker. Other country them, then send the ministers. You know, say the now one slick jet I ain't collect them. Yes, the other day for make it go Barbados. Diana Salon. Land that we love. Eh. Must this say me deputy Mo Musa be asked how salon it gets me? Well, it look like say people they don't have for see me in this country. I don't look overstay me welcome. Even you know say it's been a while I'm not gonna farm I gonna farm then this year. Last week, oh na no be see me now. Everybody was like, Obi if you say you don't go. Obi if you say you don't go. Okay, I not go it. I'm still there. Hey. I still there. Okay. And I don't have for see me, I know. Why be they left? A sleepy Joe I be left. But look like see. On my way back. I'm one with okay, forget. Forget to. All kind posting there now. Wait, slowly go. Edsa. I mean, they consider a source of electricity. Right now, my solar charge. Go there back tomorrow. I go there, boy. Land that we love. Sweet, beloved Sierra Leone. Till we meet you back. Tata. And to me, they say the right to your own history. You hope so we go lack what you don't do in the past. And it's a say the farm day na in bucket list. It's a must the next time we visit Salon. Definitely. You know, say we last meeting was last minute time. We should have made it though. We should have made it, but next time. There's always a next time. We'll make a next time. Finally, Tata.